We're taking you back to Ohio now, where there's been another Norfolk Southern train derailment, raising new questions about safety. Roxana Saberi is joining us now from Springfield, Ohio. Another train derailment? I mean, you got to be kidding me. I know that this one we're not talking about toxic waste or anything along those lines, but still. So the rail company announced a new 6-point safety plan. Suppose that's good. I presume it hasn't been implemented yet. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Anne-Marie, most of the steps that Norfolk Southern is promising relate to overheating wheels and wheel bearings, which appeared to be the culprit in the East Palestine derailment, according to a preliminary NTSB report there. The railroad operator said today it wants to look at increasing the number of detectors it uses along the tracks to sense when a train's wheels are overheating and to consider placing them closer together. The NTSB report on East Palestine found that the last 2 detectors that sensed a wheel bearing was overheating on that train were placed around 20 miles apart. And some observers say if they'd been closer together, they may have alerted the crew sooner to the problem and to stop the train. Norfolk Southern says it also wants to speed up research on a new automated inspection technology. But, Anne-Marie, these pledges fall short of what the Biden administration has called for, like a faster braking system and more notification to communities about hazardous materials that might be coming through their areas. And it wants railroads to step up inspections by people, not just to upgrade their equipment. Now, we're still, by the way, we don't know what the cause of the derailment here in Springfield was. Behind me, the NTSB is planning to investigate. We could see a preliminary report in a few weeks. Anne-Marie?
So speaking of the Biden administration, the Transportation Secretary, Pete Buttigieg, he was on CNN, and, he sort of acknowledged that he probably should have went to East Palestine earlier, but he also sort of said, look, all these attacks on me, all this attention on me, I'm going to turn it into something good. I'm going to push for, more safety regulations. But the question is there an appetite for that? How easy is that? The railroad companies really pushed back the last time there was talk of safety regulations being implemented. I'm thinking about the Obama era safety regulations. And when they pushed back, those safety regulations were sidelined.
That's right, Anne-Marie, and Secretary Buttigieg has accused rail companies of spending millions of dollars to lobby members of Congress to push back against certain safety regulations. But he also told us in an interview a couple of weeks ago that he hopes the East Palestine disaster will be a turning point and a wake-up call when it comes to reforming safety regulations for trains. The Biden administration has backed a bipartisan Senate bill that came out last week, which would tighten federal oversight on trains carrying highly hazardous materials like the one that went through East Palestine, although it wasn't classified as such. And it would also impose limits on freight train lengths, raise fines for safety violations, and require at least a 2-person crew per train. That's something that Secretary Buttigieg told us he wants and something that unions have also called for. Now, that Senate bill has also called for those detectors to be placed every 10 miles apart. And because the Senate legislation is bipartisan, it could gain enough support in the Senate to pass, but it's unclear, Anne-Marie, if it would do the same in the Republican-led House.
Of course. Roxana, thank you very much.